Yeah, yeah, thank you, Lord. I'm pretty happy with the run. Pretty satisfied. Okay, so now it can't work. I need to time myself because they finish around 6:20, so I need to actually lure that guard out like before that. Like the time right before the meeting finishes. Good thing though is that I have plenty of time to get set up. That's a really good thing actually. Plenty of time. Actually, King, you know what? When you say that, I should have said no. This is Master Ninja difficulty. Like I don't know, Darksider 3, honestly, right now, Lord, I have no plan on getting it. That's why I don't know if you were there the other time. I kind of said, if you want to do it no damage, knock yourself off. I don't know if I'm going to play it, bro. Because even if I have fun with the second one, like, for me, maybe it was just it. That was it with Darksider. I don't know. I'm on the fence about that. But no, I'll probably on Ninja Gaiden I'll probably learn speed run, but maybe I'll toy around a bit with Giant of the Underworld 5. Maybe even try Military Destruction, the second one with the tank. See if I could maybe pull off something. So that will be the strat. I feel like it's the only way to do it suit only without knocking out anyone. But Giant of the Underworld 5, dude, would be so nice. No damage. It would be so nice. But not holding my breath on that, to be honest. Because it's something that is very, very RNG. Like, you see the stuff. That's why I said before, and it's true. Like, in story mode, there's nothing actually that is harder, for example, than Descent of the Fiend 5 or like a Giant of the Underworld 4, Giant of the Underworld 5, including like Eternal Legend. Like Eternal Legend, I feel like it's harder than the stuff in story mode also, the majority of the part. I mean, there's one thing that I would say is in between, but it's just because for the time I put on it, it's not the same as, well, Descent of the Fiend 5 and Giant of the Underworld is the Catacomb Gauntlet, Blue Room, Red Room. That shit was really hard. But like if we think about it in ratio in the game, okay, like for real, the part that took the longest time, okay, we'll go in a couple of the order. You have, like, we'll say the Dynamo that took like fucking 5 hour or 6 hour to pass in chapter 3. Really fucking annoying fight for some reason. Really not cooperative. Dynamo. Then after that, you have the Red Room, Blue Room Gauntlet that took me like 7 hour or something like that. And then, dude, the thing that took me actually the longest time in the game is the fucking Berserker challenge. And it makes sense if you think about it because of how long the fight is and how sometimes you've been fighting for a long time and you have to restart from the beginning, which is why when I actually did it twice, that's a long ass time. I mean, I think it was like 20 hour just on that shit, so if you think compared to the other, it's a long amount of time. It's really a long amount of time. But it's because it's like 40 minutes of fighting nonstop. Like, he's gonna come back after, and then that's when I put it before they leave. That's what I'm gonna do. And basically, I could redo one at some point someday if again they would be like a lot of people here willing to stay and watch it. Because if not, I feel like I have a higher chance of getting like getting spotted with speed run, you know, more than with the no damage. Okay, now you leave. And that's when in time when he comes back. But of course, like I'm gonna hide here, wait for him to leave. Because last time he fucked me over. And speed run also, I think I could probably get the world record with enough practice. Master Ninja, I feel it would be harder though to beat Unwary because he practiced a lot on that shit, and he's the only one that does Master Ninja mode run. So let's see what happens. Surprised he didn't see it. Come on, are you shitting me? Didn't see it? I want to see if he spot me. Don't spot me. Don't spot me. Don't spot me. Don't spot me. So close, dude. Holy shit, dude. He came back that like right at that time, dude. Now I gotta find a way to get the fuck out of here. But I think I got it. I think I got it, to be honest, because I poisoned that. I managed to do it, and that was like the actual hard part. Now I just need to wait him to come back, and I have it suit only. It worked. And I can leave through here whenever he comes back inside the room. And that's gonna be actually the version I use. I'm just gonna take this highlight and use it as a clip on YouTube instead of redoing it, because it would be too hard with no HUD. That shit, it's too random. I mean, like it was just perfect timing to get out by the pipe, you know. Actually, I can stay in front here. Technically, I don't think I'm gonna get spotted. Nobody will come here. But him, he he's back there somewhere. I'm not too sure where, but he's gonna come back and he's gonna die. Sean Beam is gonna be dead. It sucks though that I feel, unless I missed it by following him, but he only goes 2 places from what I've seen so far, and it was like that robotic lab, and then this conference room. So I, from following him a bit for like 17 minutes before, I didn't see any other like interesting opportunity. The other one that I thought about doing is using his picture for the robot to kill him. The problem with that is you need like to access his office, but there's like bunch of scientists there with a guard, and that guard also see through the other guard's uniform. So if you have like a guard's uniform, he will know you're not a guard, you know, and that makes it like really problematic. So after analyzing it a little bit, came up that I thought this was the easiest strat. And of course, it's easy to do it silent assassin suit only if you knock out some guards and stuff. I mean, that makes it a whole lot easier. So if people want to, of course, make their life easier, they should do that. But me, I like to do it without knocking out anyone, because I try to be with the realistic approach in a way that after you're gone, if they found like bodies that were knocked out, they obviously know that there was really someone there to kill him, you know, because what else would they find people knocked out like in wardrobe and like weird closets and shit. It's gonna take a bit, because he's in the robotic lab for a good bit. He's actually talking about the bomb and all, and they're talking about an explosive pen in there. That's definitely a nod to GoldenEye with the explosive pen when they use it, and like. U.S. flag first, Canada at the end there, Lord. We're not like rough estimate. It's a good bit. Like at first it's hilarious because you know what they do, King. Actually, I you missed it, but if you go as a bodyguard, okay, and you go to the meeting with the informant, Dave Reddy, you can basically sit in the chair and participate in the meeting, and he comes to talk to you, and he said like, if you were to kill me, how would you do it? And then you interact with him basically, and like every time is like, well, you could do I could poison you, or and then after I could do a distraction outside and then push you off the ledge, you know, stuff like that. So it's kind of neat how they do that, actually. It's interesting. Okay, so this guy is back, so I feel like he should be back soon. Is that the guy? Yeah, it is. This is him here, I feel. It's going back to the conference room. It's just perfect, dude. But you see, that's long. I mean, that's 13 minute in game. Well, no, more like 14 now. 14 minute. Roughly. I mean, it's going to be most likely like 15, because I don't know, he's speaking on the phone right now. No, actually he doesn't. He replies to you, and for example, by the poison, he said, yeah, it would be hard, and and that's what I do, actually. He's gonna drink it. He's gonna die. Poor Sean Beam. Alec Trevelyan. I gotta wait. I'll notice.
Target eliminated. Hopefully, this will be the last time you have to deal with Mr. Faber. The money is being transferred. Time to find an exit.
what would be fucking hilarious is, you know what, is that they bring back this target as the last elusive target. That would be just freaking hilarious, bro. Oh my god. There you go, Silence Assassin. Very clean. Very clean. I'm happy with that. Let's see detail score. No. That it's slow, but I didn't find any other effective way without knocking out people. If you knock out people, it must be a lot easier, but I don't like to make it easy on me, you know. So we got it, boys. That was cool. If you miss the elusive target or you die in the mission, you're fucked. You cannot restart it. The only way you can do it is if you play on another account. So what you can do, for example, I give this trick to people if they would have a problem with that, is that if you fail on your main account, you can create yourself another Steam account and then share your library with that Steam account and play from that new Steam account. It will basically count as a new game, and you can, well, you can do the elusive target. The thing is that you won't have the actual item that you've unlocked. You know, I mean, you're gonna have to redo the mastery if you want to unlock the item. That's the only downside, because usually on the main account you have like all your item unlocked, you know.